Born Francois Koenigstein in October 1859, known to posterity as Ravachol, he was born to Dutch and French parents at Saint-Chamond near St Etienne in eastern France. He was perhaps the purest avatar of the bomb-throwing anarchist. In a period that didn't lack for other violent anarchists like Auguste Vaillant and Émile Henry, Ravachol managed to capture the imagination of those opposed to the corrupt order of the French Third Republic. A society with horrible divisions of high and low, marked by regular political scandals and large-scale dislocation, France was fertile ground for oppositional movements of all kinds, including various schools of anarchism. Ravachol came to stand for the propagandists of the deed, anarchists not interested in organising mass movements to overthrow the bourgeois order, but who felt that killing the representatives of that order, the worst enemies of the proletariat, would bring about a better world. Ravachol did not himself have to imagine the horrors of the life of the working class. Born into a poor family, he started working at the age of 8. A difficult early life spent wandering France looking for work while being paid a pittance taught him to hate capitalism. Reading Eugene Sue's Le Juif Errant at age 18 and attendance at a collectivist circle made of him a convinced atheist and socialist. Continued reading led him to choose anarchism as his chosen path against the capitalist system. After years of difficulty, he felt forced to a life of crime as a way of surviving, working as a counterfeiter, a contrabandier, and a grave robber. He was angered by two actions taken by the French government on the 1st of May 1891. One was at Fourmies, where the newly designed Lebel's machine gun was used against a peaceful May Day rally at which women and children were carrying flowers and palms. Casualties there numbered 14 dead and 40 wounded. The other incident was at Clichy, where police attacked a 6-man anarchist labour rally. The workers defended themselves with pistol shots and were subsequently given long terms at hard labour. Ravachol took retribution for the Clichy defendants by bombing the homes of the presiding judge on the 11th of March 1892 and the prosecutor on the 27th of March that same year. During the same month, he bombed the Labour barracks in Paris in response to the army's slaughter of innocents at Fourmies. These 3 attentats caused extensive property damage, but no deaths. Ravachol was pointed out to police by a waiter in a restaurant, and then on the night before his trial began on the 25th of April, the restaurant was bombed, killing its owner. A long cycle of vendetta between the anarchists and the government was to follow. Ravachol's first trial resulted in a sentence of life at forced labour. 2 months later, though, he was extradited to Montbrison in his native region and condemned to death for the killings of an old hermit and a landlady he once knew. Before his death, Ravachol denied having committed these murders, but he admitted to some burglaries and grave robbings. When his sentence was announced, his response was to shout "Vive l'anarchie!" At the trial, he attempted to deliver an impassioned and unrepentant speech explaining the causes of his acts and of his revolt, but was cut off before he could do so. He was then guillotined at Montbrison and buried there. He lived on in popular memory, and today Ravachol is an important hero among French anarchists. A song was written in his honour called Le Ravachol. Thank you for listening, everyone. All the best.